Hiya, it's Catherine here, and this is my 1 week post C-section recovery update. So here she is. This is Mrs. Mollie May. She's just had a feed, so she's really chilled. And we're chilling out today, so she's in her sweats. She's... Got your eyes open? No, she hasn't got her eyes open. She is. Can you open your eyes, baby? She just had her milk. You smiling? You smiling, good girl. Oh. She's been so good. She's been so good this week. She hasn't established a feeding pattern yet or anything, so you know, she wakes up in the night but she doesn't cry. She just, I don't know, she just roots around like a little dinosaur. I have been recovering from my C-section for a week, and I've been on painkillers, which have been paracetamol, morphine, liquid morphine and ibuprofen. I feel absolutely fine now. My back is hurting a lot. I don't know if it's from bending over to pick her up or what, but Jim's been really looking after me this week. He hasn't let me lift a finger even to cook dinner or anything. I haven't made a single cup of tea. I think I made a few bottles like at night, but we've been kind of sharing the night feeds because she's been bottle feeding. And I really don't mind because I'm not doing much else. I've been in bed a lot. I just want to fully recover, and I don't want to overdo it because people keep saying to me, don't overdo it, because if you go and if you do something then you'll strain yourself and then you'll be back to square one. So I'm really trying not to overdo it, and I think I'm doing that. I know you shouldn't compare yourself, but I read about other mums that like 2 days later they're absolutely fine and like climbing mountains, and I'm definitely not that. I really, I knew when I have had a C-section, it's going to be a hard recovery, but I didn't think it would be. I don't think I would be put out as much as this. I mean, I can do things, but it's really hard for me to kind of like get to the edge of the bed and sit up, and every time I sit up I kind of hold onto my leg and swing myself up. And one of our sofas I just can't, there's no point in me sitting on because I spend so long like getting to the edge of the sofa, and then if it depends, like if I'm kind of like lying down, then if I'm like lying far back, then I just have to like, I scooch myself onto the floor like a worm and then kind of, I don't know, like wriggle up somehow. And Jim's just like, look at mummy, she's so funny, and Poppy just laughs at me. Jim started calling me letterbox. The midwife came a few days ago to take my dressing off and everything looks fine. I think I didn't really want to see it. I think I've seen it like from far away, but they've all seen it. I think I've got a few little bits of blood all along the line, but the midwife said they would just come off in the shower, and so that's absolutely fine. Are you moving, little girl? And yeah, it's been really, my scar looks like a smile. It turns up at the ends, and it's about 20 centimetres wide. It's about 20 centimetres across, and it's under my bikini line, so it's absolutely fine. I'm absolutely fine having the scar, and the whole operation was really amazing for me. I knew it would be a long time to recover. I can't drive for 6 weeks, and I really don't want to go in the car. We've got to go and register Mollie's birth on Thursday, and it's only a short walk across the park to the library to do it, but I really don't think I can do the walk. I know other people can walk not long after their C-section. I don't think I could even walk to the shops or anything. I feel like it is pulling a lot and it's quite sore, but I know it is quite common to have an infection, but as the midwife saw me a few days ago, I don't think I have an infection, it's just that it's taking a longer time to recover. So I'm just going to keep on taking all my medication and just not doing much, and then I'm sure I'll be fine. But I'll give you another update really soon, and I'll give you an update on this one really soon. She is being so good, she's such a good girl. She doesn't like... Ooh. Okay, little one. She's got really long nails, and I really don't want to cut her nails because even the baby nail cutters look so ginormous. I'm just like, I can't do that to you. I went to do it the other day and I just had to stop. I couldn't do it. And the amount of midwives that have told me that you would just make her fingernails bleed if you cut them. So I'm going to find, I think I'm going to have a look on Amazon to see if they've got one of those electric nail files, or I'll just use an emery board, I think, which is going to be really quite tough. The midwife told me you can kind of pick them off, but I don't know how I could pick them off. Some people say that you can bite them off, but I feel like I would hurt her if I did that, so I'm not going to try and bite them off. Let's put her up here a little bit. Oh. Yeah, there she is. I haven't had any baby blues. I did get a bit emotional last night, and I said to Jim, like, I'm really in pain and I don't know what to do. I think one little thing I cried at, but I just knew it was just silly. I don't know what it was. He didn't even know I was crying. I was just like, oh yeah, Poppy got onto the bed and Jim hadn't made lunch or something, and I just really needed my painkillers, and I took them once without food and it just made me feel so ill. So I really wanted something to take them with, but at the other end of that, I don't want to boss him around, so he is just doing everything around here. It hasn't been as much of a shock to the system as when Poppy was born at all, because we really knew what to expect, and we've got Poppy to look after as well, so she's the one that we need to give a lot of attention to. She has been like a spoilt brat this last week. Really, she has been really letting out this shrieking noise that I've never heard her do before, and although we need to give her attention, we are trying not to spoil her at the same time, and all of our visitors bring her gifts as well as Mollie because they don't want her to feel left out. But then again, it was like she was at Christmas. She's just so almost acting like a spoilt brat. It doesn't help when her dad's here as well, because when we're both here she plays up, but she's normally a good little girl. It's just she's going through that transitional phase of having a little sister. So that's my 1 week recovery video. If you like this video, please like, and if you like videos like this, then subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading at least once a week, and I hope to see you very soon.